This is the Kisatchie Hills Wilderness. It's 8,700 acres of longleaf pine forest featuring some of the most unusually steep and rugged terrain that Louisiana has to offer. This is the Kisatchie Hills Wilderness.
This is the backbone trail. We're right there. We're gonna go about 4.5 miles in to this ridgeline, close to the running creek, set up camp for the night. Then tomorrow we'll make our way out towards this way, and we will connect this loop by way of the Long Trail Scenic Byway by the road. So we have about a 2.5 mile walk by road back to the trailhead. It looks like it goes straight, but if you pay attention, the arrows turn to the left. All trails saved us on that one because I would have kept on going straight, just sitting here talking to the camera. So.
Feels like I can just push it up.
That. Ooh. Ooh. Oh gosh, that thing is moving like crazy. Look at that. Standing at the base of that thing is just, you can feel it just wobbling back and forth. That's one of those you want to throw your tent underneath and set up. Real safe. All right, so we're coming up on the split right here. To the left, it's gonna be the High Ridge Trail. If you're continuing on the backbone, you're gonna kind of veer to the right. The trail's pretty muddy today. I feel like I'm making bricks on the bottom of my shoes. This white dirt is almost like clay. When it's wet, it just sticks to the bottom of your shoes or your boots. Then you got all these pine needles that build up on top of it, and you end up just carrying a pretty significant amount of weight. We're coming up on the ridge line. We're gonna see if there's a campsite with a good view we can get. We're about 4.2, 4.3 miles in. And from what I can tell with all trails, we should be able to set up camp pretty close by. And there is a stream just at the bottom of this hill where we can filter water.
Okay, so when you get to the ridgeline, there's 3 campsites available. This main one you see right here, and then 2 more to your left.
Not a bad view. That breeze is very chilly. I have my Nemo Hornet 1-person tent. It's my second time to use it, so I'm finally starting to figure this out.
So my first trip with this tent did not go so well. I was viciously attacked by the wind all night in Capricorn Canyon State Park. There are 2 things I love about this tent though. First is the weight. This thing only weighs 2 pounds. That's less than half the weight of my old tent. Also the size. I'm a big guy, and I have plenty of room in this thing, even with all of my gear. Hopefully tonight's gonna go better.
So what's the temperature right now?
Oh, it's cold.
It's freaking cold right now. It's got a nicer jacket than I do.
And I'm still cold. It's a wind chill.
You about to build a fire. Got that booger. All right, what we working with here?
It's a tent ock.
Dude, I've
Titanium grill.
never heard or seen anything like that. Look, hear that sizzle? Ooh, might be a little bit overdone, but not bad for the first time. I gotta season that sucker up now. There we go. I've never done mashed potatoes. Might be super dense. Might be amazing.
Might be.
Oh yeah, steak and potatoes out in the back country. Can't get any better than that. All right, now I gotta get my red wine.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me
Try to stay
like I
warm.
am
Try not to call it an early night.
It's gonna be hard.
Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high five for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden.
Buenos días, señor Steven.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
yeah, I gotta get my all trails going. Just to give you an idea, we're about halfway on the trail. I didn't bring a towel.
I brought a bandana, which is one of the most useful pieces of backpacking gear. Check out My Life Outdoors for more.
My Life Outdoors. That's why I brought him. He thinks about these things. Right junction between the backbone and the turpentine. Turpentine's going to go that way. We're going to continue to the right on the backbone trail. Coming in yesterday, there wasn't a ton of up and down. Not a lot of elevation change. Today it's non-stop. You go up, you go down, you go up and down, and lots of creek crossings. I didn't really expect all the creek crossings. I thought there was just going to be the one, maybe two. I think we've seen like 4 or 5. So a little bit more than I was expecting. I was really hoping that you would make that a little bit more dramatic.
Better.
All right, so we have made it back to the second trailhead on the southern side of the backbone trail. So we're about to make it back to the road that we drove in on. We got 2.5 miles by road. Good question here. Do we or do we not hitchhike?
I am 100%.
Hitchhiking it is. How can I make this interesting for you?
We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore.
Seen 6 cars going the opposite way. Seen 1 going that way. Didn't trust us. And this is gonna be a full 2.5 miles.
Comment below.
Yeah, what he said. How's it going?
Heading up to the Backbone Trailhead. It might be as close, but
You did it.
for the last quarter mile.
Yeah. Persistence.
West Side Story, don't be pretty. West Side Story, don't be pretty anymore.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. We sure do appreciate it. All right, 10.6 miles is nice, especially for us being from East Texas. This is a viable option for a good overnight. Good views, peaceful, not too busy. All right, about to hit the road.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
That's a swamp. See, we are in Louisiana.
Pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up.
I like my steaks medium, so I'm looking for about that, about a 10 minutes. It looks like we're pretty close.
Just burnt the crap out of my steak. Just look at the size of these pine needles, man. Pretty. Do I have to pay you to be in my video?
Yeah, so I've been meaning to.
$1,000. Cool. I gotta pee anyway. These are the Kisatchie Hills. Soaking up these outdoors. That sounds dumb. Soaking up these outdoors. You ever cooked a steak in the jet boil before? You might be trying that. Bum, da, da, da. I think I'm gonna flip that puppy. Flip that puppy. I call that a puppy. I don't know why. I don't know why I say stupid stuff like that. I don't talk like that. Ow. Hot.
The claw! I was going to do something.